We're outside the public supermarket and we're going to do a little bit of streetside consultation with Dr. J today. Let's get started. Hi, my name is Dr. J. Can I interview you?
I'm afraid.
You're afraid of this little man? A quick interview. Okay, can we step a bit to the front here if you don't mind?
Okay.
What's your name?
Metisha.
Metisha.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
I currently work for an offshore company. Basically like part-time work, administrative assistant type work.
So that's what does an offshore company do?
Well, actually it's a liquor company.
Liquor?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. So that's not a product that's here in our country?
Not as yet, no.
Not as yet?
Mm.
Okay. So does your work cause you any health problems?
No, not really.
Not really.
It's very flexible.
Do you have any health issues?
Apart from being overweight though.
Okay. How much you weigh?
I currently weigh 190 pounds.
And what's your height?
5'5".
Okay, but you know we have three builds, right? We have slim, we have athletic, and we have thick.
Right.
Which one are you?
I would say I'm thick.
You say you're thick. All right. Does that bother you?
Sometimes yes, because I know that I have the ability to get in fit.
You don't exercise?
Not right now. I used to, but I haven't been doing it a lot.
All right. So for a young woman, any issues like brain fog, back pain, neck pain, headaches, anything you have?
You know what? No, but when it's the time of the month, I do get like slight headaches, cramps, back pain, but that's about it.
That's about it. Doesn't double you up?
Not really.
You don't have to miss work?
No.
Nothing of the sort. Okay, so there is a condition called menstrual migraine, which is not your condition, but there's some women who, because I'm an expert in this field, right? So there's some women who just can't function when they have their monthly. And it's not only the cramps, but they actually have tons of headache and they have brain fog. They can't think clearly. They can't focus.
Yeah.
Do you know there's treatment for that?
There is.
There is. There is. In your case, something simple. You go to your doctor?
Me, if I go to my doctor.
Yes, you have a doctor, I presume.
Yes, I do, but I haven't seen him in a while.
Uh-oh. How frequently you go?
I used to go every year, but I haven't since this year, no.
Okay, my advice, go see your doctor.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Dr. J. What's your name?
My name is Mark.
Mark, where are you from, Mark?
Well, I live in Corzal. I've been in Belize for 6 years.
6 years?
So
Okay.
3.5 in San Pedro and 2.5 in Corzal.
Okay, and where are you from originally?
I grew up on the mainland of the U.S. in Ohio,
Okay.
but I lived overseas. I've lived in Palau, Armenia, the UK, Japan, then 15 years in Hawaii, and now Belize.
Oh, great. So now you're retired here.
I'm actually working as a consultant today, but I'm
Oh, you are?
semi-retired. I also
Semi-retired.
publish and own a couple websites and stuff like
Oh,
that.
really? Based on what?
One is actually aimed at retirees from North America who are interested in moving to Belize.
Oh, and what would be a factor that makes them not want to move to Belize?
Perhaps medical care.
Medical
I would say
care.
The number one concern is medical care.
Right.
Number two is infrastructure in some of the country. We still have some
Got you.
challenges. Yeah.
So I'm a medical doctor, a neurologist, and a brain surgeon.
Okay.
And so obviously my questions are more focused in that direction.
Yeah.
But that's interesting what you were saying. So you put that stuff up on your webpage?
Yeah, I have a page called Belize Facts, like frequently asked questions.
Okay.
FAQs.
Right.
And I've written a book and published
Okay.
it on Amazon, and it's sold pretty well.
What's the name of your book?
It's Belize Facts. A
Oh,
guide for
Belize
those who
Facts.
want to. Basically, I'm looking. When I lived around the world previously, it was always working. This is the first country I've lived in which most of the North Americans and foreigners who come are retirees. It's
Right.
a different situation.
So now that you say that and you can, like do a comparison, what's most common among retirees? What medical conditions you know about that they have compared to native people?
I don't know, actually. For example, I have some bad arthritis in my neck. I've had some trouble finding adequate treatment for that. And I've also got a bad case of TMJ.
Okay.
And there is no one in the country. I've been to the only periodontist in Belize. He studied in Costa Rica
Okay.
with a guy who was a dual periodontist MD who specialized in TMJ.
Right.
So I've basically been to the guy who knows probably more than anyone else in Belize about the disease. And there's,
Have you seen the one maxillofacial surgeon?
yeah, that is
That's
my
the
next
same
step.
guy.
That's no, this
Okay,
is a
there's
different
one guy here in Belize City. You
Yeah,
look him up.
I have his information
Right,
already.
and
I-
that
yeah.
should be the guy that's going to take care of that problem.
Right. Everything I've read is surgical intervention is the absolute last step.
That's the last step.
Because in over half of the cases, you're either baseline or worse. And I have no desire to go.
Are you aware that TMJ can have a connection to neck problems?
Neck pain,
Yeah,
I'm
you are.
sure it has a neck, and I've got serious tinnitus in this ear.
Okay.
It's just driving me insane.
I'm a spine expert. That's why I say that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been x-rayed and
Right.
they found some arthritis, and
Okay.
I've had an American chiropractor work on me a little bit.
That's
you
up
know.
in Corozal.
Up in Corozal, Dr.
Right.
Mike, the guy with
I know
the
him.
leg. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Right, right.
he's helped me some, and mostly just helped me with movement.
Right?
But I messed around with that for 6 months, and there was no TMJ recovery.
And you don't have like a general practitioner or a family physician you go to see?
I have a GP here,
Right.
just up at the Archangel Clinic, and I have
Gotcha.
a couple GPs in Dr. Dan, who started the end of this Hope Hospital. That I went to see him. I went to see Dr. Renee.
Yeah.
So yeah, but
I know Dr. Renee was my student.
Oh, great.
Dr. Dan is a good friend, but he's no longer here.
No, he built his dream.
Yep.
and retired.
And he retired.
And he was the hardest working doctor on the island, I'll tell you that. And he treated everyone.
So I'll give you a piece of advice.
Mhm.
Your GP, your chiropractor,
Yeah.
you need one more person in the equation before you see somebody like me,
Okay.
physiotherapist.
Yeah.
That's important.
Yeah.
Right? Perhaps with those three and seeing the maxillofacial surgeon, you
Mhm.
might not need to see me as a spine expert.
Okay.
And don't worry, as a spine expert, my last option is surgery.
Yeah.
Usually surgery is when nothing is working
Right.
and he or she says, well, doc, I need surgery.
And 80% of the time, I'm at a 4 or 5 pain level out of 10.
Out of 10.
So it's tolerable.
Right.
And I walk every morning 3-4 miles. I swim every afternoon. So I'm doing the things to try to keep myself healthy and movement.
Yeah.
But there are weeks go by where it's 5 and 6. And that's getting to the point where it's just not much fun to live with.
Well, if it's necessary, you can look me up. Like I said, take my advice. And maybe I may need to see you or I may not need to see you. Thank you. Thank you for this interview. Okay, that was a wonderful, wonderful interview. I was like, not the usual interview that you get when you talk to people. So let's see what we can get down this aisle. Hi, can I talk with you?
Sure.
Hey, my name is Dr. J. What's your name?
My name is Janice.
Okay, so I'm a medical doctor, a neurologist, and a brain surgeon, right? And I'm doing a bit of community work today, so like some free work. Like usually to see a guy like me is pretty expensive, but today, do you have any medical question you'd like to ask me, especially in the line of maybe back pain or headache or anything in that line? Back pain, all right. What part of your back?
In the lower part,
The lower part of your back. How long you having this pain now? Oh, young. How young are you right now?
I'm 34.
You're 34. You have kids?
Three.
3 kids. What age are your kids?
Well, the oldest will be 15,
Wow.
8, and the youngest one just turned 3.
Okay. And you had this back pain before the first pregnancy? You did. Okay. And did it get worse with each pregnancy?
I wouldn't say it got worse. It just it didn't get worse, but it just affects me. Like if I stand too long or walk too long,
Right.
Yeah.
And the pain just stays in the back?
only in the back.
It doesn't grab you in the buttocks or in the back of the legs or the calves?
No, just in the back.
Just in the back. Okay. And that pain is constant. It comes and goes.
I always say I have a job that's standing, it's
Right.
standing.
Okay.
But the minute I'm sitting down, it eases up.
It eases off. And what do you do to take care of that?
I lie on the ground, like the floor,
Right.
or I have my baby walk on my back.
You have your baby walk on your back. How many pounds does your baby weigh?
He got, the last time I checked, it was like 39 point something.
That's the 8-year-old.
No, the 3-year-old,
The 3-year-old. Okay. How many pounds?
39 point
39 something pounds. Okay. And that kind of helps and eases it.
a little.
Any pills or anything else you take?
Sometimes ibuprofen.
And ibuprofen. And does it work for you?
Yeah, it eases the pain.
Okay. How fast does it take to function for you?
8 minutes.
In a couple of minutes? Okay. So this back pain that you're talking about and taking, what you said, an Advil or ibuprofen? An ibuprofen. Is that something you do every day?
Not every day.
Okay. You're a very thin woman. Do you exercise?
I ride to work and go home. Everywhere I go, I ride.
All right. Because you don't do any other exercise besides that.
No.
Okay. A point of advice. I am pretty sure you can get rid of your back pain not only by taking your pill occasionally and having your baby walk on your back, but if you were to do some minimum stretching exercises. You can look this up. You can look this up on the internet. You can Google it, right? Dr. Google, and put up stretching exercises for my lower back. And if you were to do that 10 minutes in the morning before you leave for work and 10 minutes at night before you go to bed, I guarantee you most likely your back pain is going to disappear. It's
Okay.
probably because of bad posture. Anything else you want to ask me now, or you want to tell me?
No.
Nothing. Thanks for allowing me to talk to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
You too.
Enjoy your work.